I've untucked the shirt. Okay? I took fashion advice from you 16-year-olds for watching the video. I'm untucked shirt guy today. Don't even feel right. Feel like I'm wearing this baggy thing. Gotta tuck the shirt in. Make the muscles stand out. Put on the gun show. Brother Hogan. Set the standard, brother. But Kevin Durant. That's why y'all here. Kevin Durant is now a member of the Golden State Warriors. So everybody wants to say, man, what you think about that? This is why I don't make prediction videos in a big free agent market. You have to wait to see where players go before you make that decision. Now, do I think the Miami Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers will play in the Eastern Conference Finals? Absolutely. I still don't think anything has really changed that indefinitely, but the New York Knicks is having an insurgence where they're growing into a playoff contention. You see, there's a big need to always have Boston after a couple of years. Boston, LA, and now you got New York. You know, that's three major cities that you need to have competitive. And now they really don't need the Lakers. The Lakers organization can rebuild. But they have Golden State. So you have Golden State, you got the Clippers doing well. The Lakers could deserve to take the hit for right now. They've won enough. They've been to enough finals. Let them go through the Boston type years where Boston was sucking every year or was just making the playoffs. So the Lakers will have time to get themselves back together. 2 seasons, the Lakers will be back to playoff contention. But let's look at Kevin Durant's situation. Kevin Durant was looking at staying 1 year in OKC. But let me tell you what I knew. Once Serge Ibaka left, I knew Kevin Durant was gone and was not coming back to OKC. Because you did not make the team better by getting rid of Serge Ibaka. Getting rid of Ibaka means there's more pressure on Kevin Durant and Westbrook. So that right there should have told you, unless they were bringing another player in his place, which it didn't look like they were doing, that they were breaking up. And it seemed like Kevin Durant had a talk with Ibaka, Westbrook, and they all had a conversation going into this. And when Ibaka left, and he was the first one gone, I knew Kevin Durant was leaving. Now it was about where he was going. Throughout the season, I always said he was going in LA, where it's warm, he want to play there and have a chance to win. So the Clippers was the most logical, ideal place for him to go. But when you're not quite clear of their focus, and once they signed Jordan back to that kind of money, you're looking at another OKC type situation over there. You have a great point guard, and you got Kevin Durant. Now, you look at all his other options. They even brought out Tom Brady to try to lure him to come to Boston. The New York Knicks was interested in getting Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was showing so much interest in his agent into going to all these teams. But he wants to win right now. Once Harrison Barnes signed that max contract and Golden State had the option to match the contract, and they hadn't even reached out to Harrison Barnes at all, I knew he was going to Golden State Warriors. So I already knew before yesterday, the day before. Fans knew too. There's some fans that said, "Oh well, we getting Durant." Everybody, I mean, in Oakland, it shouldn't be a surprise. Oakland, y'all was on this like 2 days ago, like me. When y'all saw Barnes was gone, y'all knew we making space for Durant, because it's only gonna cost you what? Why would you spend $49 million or whatever to acquire Harrison Barnes when you can get Kevin Durant for like $5-6 million more? Now, how would he fit into the set that Golden State runs? Very easy. They run the pick and roll. They run a high pick and roll. They don't run a low pick and roll. I've rarely seen them use it. Mostly just high pick and roll basketball. So if you're just gonna run high pick and roll basketball, that's right up Kevin Durant's alley. All he got to do is be ready to shoot when the ball comes his way. He can put the ball down and drive to the basket. I mean, they really don't need him to do much. And a guy like him, he needs to be on a team. Like him and LeBron are the same. They're mama boys. So when they mama boys, they don't want to be the main figure. They want to be the main figure, but not the main figure. When the pressure's on, they don't want it on them at all. They want to run the mama. So who's mama? The rest of the players on the Golden State Warriors. And they need them to step up and make the decisions and make the big shots. And none of the pressure is on them. They don't want to answer them questions from the press. They don't want to have to deal with any of that nonsense at all. He said, hey, it worked for LeBron. I'm taking my talents to Oakland. And he was like, they going to boo him in OKC. So? What did OKC have before he got there? I mean, they didn't have a team. They didn't have anything. The Sonics moved there and they had Kevin Durant, so that was the only thing they ever knew. So for 9 seasons or whatever, for being over there, and man, it's been that long? Kevin Durant has been in the league that long already? Man, time is flying. This is his peak years. You know, I'm down there watching summer camp NBA, you know, because I watch basketball. I'm able to understand the game. So, now, we're going to have to go into the realm of dealing with people like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith comes out and attacks Kevin Durant. It's the weakest move in basketball. But it wasn't the weakest move when LeBron went to Miami to play with Wade and Bosh. You know, his hypocrisy is just knows no bounds, you know, so my thing is, it didn't start with him. You saw Ray Allen go and join Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett in Boston. The Big Three! So, LeBron just followed what they did. Once you saw that, then it had the new Big Three when they went and did it. So if that's what the league got to do now, because these guys aren't talented enough to win, and this is how the league got destroyed. But I actually did a video that's going to show you why the league has been tearing apart and been tearing itself apart since '95. Once Isaiah Thomas retired and was no longer president of the National Basketball Players Association, and he handed the keys over to everybody else, they let the invisible hand in. So I'm going to let y'all know who the invisible hand is. Matter of fact, that video will probably be up today. But as far as Kevin Durant and where's he going, where's the team going, and I say they're going to the NBA Finals. And right now, I say they win it. I say Oakland will be the city of champions once again. Will they be playing Cleveland? Will they be playing Miami? That's the bigger question. It's looking like most likely they're going to play Cleveland again. I can't see them sending anybody else from the East. So right now, even though free agency isn't done, I'm going to have Cleveland versus Oakland again. But this time, Oakland, Golden State Warriors will be victorious in like 6 games. That's it. That's it. That's all. So there it is. Your NBA final prediction. The Golden State Warriors will be your NBA champions for 2016-2017 season. Bearing an injury. Now, if someone gets injured, that changes things. Like we had injuries that happened in the playoffs that changed their predictions, and they said, okay, well, look, they got to get out of here. Like when Derrick Rose got hurt in the playoffs, they wasn't supposed to lose to the Sixers, but he got injured. It was like, get the Bulls out of here. We don't, no Derrick Rose, get the Bulls out of here. Yeah, let the Sixers beat them. We'll put the Sixers versus the, so barring injury, if everybody stay healthy, there you have it. So, on that note, I think we covered Kevin Durant's situation. His contract doesn't interfere with anybody. And another question that someone asked is, how long do you think they can keep the team together? Well, basically, I think the team can stay together for about 2 years. And then you're going to start seeing key players leave. They need to keep Bogut. Definitely need Bogut. Bogues! He's key. You need somebody who's on the box and is going to tell you exactly what's going on, where the screens are coming from, where they're setting it, that you got to help, who needs to switch. You need a big man in there calling plays. Azili is not a player that's going to be that. He doesn't move his feet well. He doesn't follow the game well. So, will he ever improve? I don't know. But, in a regular season game, he's good for minutes. But he needs to hit the boardroom in there, the X's and O's, and looking at the board and learning how to play the game of basketball. A lot of these people come from collegiate levels, and it's amazing they made it this far without knowing how to call out plays. But on that note, I'm out. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. I know I will. Detroit basketball. I'm out. I got a call from me.